It was really cool, I thought, to see him accept the award. And he seemed very emotional. His adorable daughter sat on his lap as he talked about what life has been for him since he decided, after the trade deadline had passed, at the waiver deadline, to accept a move to the Houston Astros, which really began this dynastic run.
The decision that my wife and I had to make in 17 at the 11th hour, whether we would accept the trade or not. Obviously, if you'd told me what was going to happen, it was a no-brainer. But at the time, it was a difficult decision to uproot our lives. And then just coming to Houston and, the team success has been incredible. My personal success, obviously, has felt wonderful to be able to contribute to part of an organization that has been a dynasty since probably 2015 or 16. And, just to be a part of that is an incredible feeling. And, what a change I feel like I've gone through since the moment we made that decision in 17 to where we are now, to have 2 championships, 2 Cy Youngs. I mean, if I could have had a pen and paper and scripted things out, I don't know if I could have drawn a better story,
First off, I like that he extended the dynastic run of the Astros back to 2015. 2016 wasn't a very good year, but hey, they did make the playoffs in 2015, and if not for Will Harris, are we talking about an Astros team that's made it to 7 of 8 American League Championship Series? Fair question. Sean, you're laughing. Why?
They missed the playoffs in 2016.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
They lost the ALDS and then missed the playoffs. We can't count that.
They got cheated by Rob Manfred from an expanded playoffs existence, okay? Although in 2015, you could argue that the playoff game to get into the playoffs was also kind of part of the mamby-pamby participation trophy playoffs that baseball continues to expand until someday 16 of the 30 teams are going to be making it in. Anyway, the other thought I had while watching Justin Verlander accept that award, especially in the wake of yesterday, where I've kind of accepted that Justin Verlander, there's a very good chance that he's gone, and I'm also totally cool with him walking. I did get a little emotional. I don't know. I mean, we've all seen movies where there's perhaps one man driving in one direction, another man driving in another, to symbolize a farewell to a friend that you love, that you cherish. I don't know. I saw that. I started tearing up a little bit. Does that mean that I'm too emotional? Does that mean that it's that time of the month? No. By the way, that's toxic masculinity. Hey. Hang on. No, Sean. No tribute videos. No. I don't want to tear up thinking about how Justin Verlander's leaving. I don't want now I'm going to cry.
Justin Verlander, to me, is more than a baseball player. He's more than a friend. He's family.
Family. He's my brother. And by brother, I mean, like, guy who made a really weird face at me when I asked him a question at a press conference. That's what family does. Okay? It really does feel like that's it for Justin Verlander's time with Houston. So emotional. My time here in Houston, uprooting our lives. And maybe there's a possibility that he doesn't want to do that again. But, man, I can't wait for the tribute video. I have a hot take, too. I don't think this is even debatable. I think Justin Verlander is the most important pitcher in Astros history because his arrival legitimized that 2017 team. It did. Going into that postseason, I mean, Dallas Keuchel was probably your best pitcher. You've had Lance McCullers showing flashes. But even with all the postseason struggles that he had against a New York Yankees team that I think was on your level, actually, in 2017, I think the cheating excuses that they make are ridiculous. But I do think they were on your level. They were playing very well. Sometimes the hot team at the right time is the team that takes you down. They were down 3-2 to those Yankees with Game 6 at Minute Maid Park. And I remember going into that stadium feeling pretty damn confident because Justin Verlander was on the hill. I was wearing one of my running game clothing shirts, the one that has, it's an orange shirt. There's a cannon on it. It looks like the Goliad flag, and it says, "Come and take it." And I thought to myself, I think Verlander's got this. And Verlander did have it. And Verlander won the 2017 ALCS. And, the World Series was obviously really difficult, too, against the Dodgers. But do they win that series against the Yankees without Verlander? No, they don't. He's the most important pitcher in this team's history. I suppose that's not a really high bar to clear, but think about some of the guys who have pitched for this team before. Roger Clemens at the very end of his career. Randy Johnson, who had that incredible stretch after the trade deadline when he came here. You have Roy Oswalt. I guess you could put Andy Pettit into that conversation. I personally wouldn't. You have, going further back, Nolan Ryan, Mike Scott, going J.R. Richard. I think I pronounced the name correctly. You have a lot of pitchers that have pitched for this organization that are damn good. Verlander's the most important. I don't think it's debatable, especially after they got the second title.